Hey. So I wanted to create a little video for you on how to use my template to create an intake form in Acuity. There is already a really good resource I gave you for creating and setting up forms in Acuity, but I thought because I'm giving you the template, I'll put this together for you too really quickly. So starting in Acuity, you'll go to Intake Form Questions and New Custom Form. So this takes us to this template here, and the form name is what your patients or clients will see when they're booking for the form, so I like to make it really clear. So going to here, we're going to start at the top. I have the title here for you. I mean, you can choose what you want it to be, but I think initial patient intake plus health history is really clear. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. The description will have any instructions, which I think are also really good for you to have. And I've written out just a couple. You can just straight up copy and paste. Please complete the following form and consent as thoroughly as possible before coming in for your appointment. All of information is confidential. I mean, you can add if you want, but I think it's pretty clear from there. So then you'll see these things along the side. Text box, drop downs, check boxes, yes, no. This is sort of what we'll use. And you literally just drag and drop. So, so you'll see here it says they ask for name, phone, email. So you don't need to already ask for those. They're going to automatically be included when they set up an account. So we'll just literally start going through my questions one by one and putting them in. So, date of initial visit. And here I've said also, just so you know, unless specified, just use the straight up short answer text box. So we'll go text box. See, small fits one line of text. That's all you need. Date of initial visit. Save question and form. Now we go to the next one and pull up the template. I mean, what you might want to do is actually print this out so you can just be, going through it as you go, and rather than skipping one page back and forth, it'd be kind of crazy. Now you'll notice also I'm not checking required. I don't require any of these general questions to be answered. I prefer the consents at the end to be a requirement, but these, I mean, if someone doesn't want or feel comfortable answering anything, you don't want to make them do it. So we'll do just a couple more. I'll show you the variety of options. So where's a yes, no? So here's a yes, no. Do you have extended health care plan? And so you have to read through these. Some of these may not be applicable to you. If you don't offer any sort of insurance coverage, maybe you don't need to ask these questions, but it's up to you. So we're clicking yes, no choice. Do you have an extended health care plan? Not required. Save question. And then you'll see they'll either click yes or no. Now I'm going to go down and just show you one of the others that is pretty detailed, and that's the medical history. And so you can do each one like this. So you can break it down into the individual sections, or you can just, power through and have a giant list, but I like the individual sections. So this one will be musculoskeletal. Now we'll see if I can actually spell that. So we'll do a checkbox. I think it actually is checkbox list, but we'll have to see. Yeah, so you might want to do medical history, check all that apply. And then the first one you may not have a title, but then when you go through, you could put musculoskeletal here. So again, you're going to go like this, headaches, and just separate it with a comma, osteo, rheumatoid arthritis, broken bones, and that's it. And then save question. So then you can see when they get to it, they can click, 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 click. When you go to the next one, I'll just do it again so you can see. We'll do another checkbox list, and you can see you can rearrange these if you decide you want them in a different order. So now we'll do skin. I'm just going to take a couple so you can see. Skin. And I would put skin right here, so then you know that that's the title, and you'll just keep going down. Whoops, gosh, I really messed that up. Acne, eczema, moles, changed, itching, okay. Comma there. Save question. So you can see how this starts to all come together. And now you can do this at the beginning or the end, but over here you'll see show this form when scheduling. I like it to only be shown when there's an initial. I mean, you're not going to be having people fill this out every time they come in because it is a little bit lengthy and it just, I mean, it makes no sense. So it's just for the initial. So when they're actually scheduling this, they will see this form. If they don't end up filling it out, then they'll also have links to it in their confirmation emails and things. So you'll go to save form, successfully saved, and there you go.